going on, everybody? Welcome back once again to our channel, Through Failure and Success. And today is an awesome day. Let me tell you why. Because this morning I woke up just thinking about the power of imagination. How this powerful tool just brings you great results into your life. Whatever result this is that you want to achieve. Because let me tell you, if you want the imagination to be working against you, then that's exactly what you're going to be end up getting it. You're gonna have that work that against you. But if you are looking to use your imagination to be part of your every single day life, to be part of how you operate, the things that you must be doing as an individual, right? That is, hey, I'm a father, I'm a husband, and what are the things that I can do for me to become that individual, to become better at what I do. And so I want to share that with you because I recently I read this book, and the question was asked to me, hey, Marcelino, so what are some of the great books that are out there that you would recommend, or some individuals that I can study that can really tap into the brain and really help me with my struggles right now that I have? And this was recently on a question that was brought up during our coaching group, men's group, that we run once a month, every Thursday of the month. But the question was that, and so the first thing that came to my head was one great individual, okay, and that is Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor, if you don't know who he is, I highly encouraged you research him, because he is an awesome man. He's an amazing man that really can tap into the power of the way you ought to use your imagination. And so for me, it was really powerful, just sharing this, because again, he has added tremendous value into my life, especially when it comes to the brain. Okay, when it comes to the brain. But so here it goes. So the brain can be used either for you or against you. And as you know, right, the world is constantly changing. It's evolving tremendously. And so it is our responsibility to understand what is it that we ought to do when it comes to what goes into here. Okay? Jim Rohn once said, you gotta be guard at the door of your mind. Okay, you can skip a meal, but don't skip reading a book. Okay, don't skip reading a book, because books are gonna be, and I'm not talking about fiction books. I'm talking about just real life books, biographies. Success leaves clues. Okay, so people that have done it where we want to be. Okay, we must follow those steps. And so the brain can either work for you or it can work against you. Okay. Imagine this. Imagine your 3-year-old son, your 5-year-old son, okay, 2-year-old son. When you see them play, you're thinking to yourself, what are they doing? You hear them making all these sounds, and what goes through their brain is really nothing more other than, they're using their imagination. They don't know any better. Okay. But they're using that power. If they tap into that power, it's because we have access to it. But we tend to forget about it. We go to school and somebody tells us, no, you can't do that. Why are you going to do that? There's no way you could do that. You're going to be doing that? Are you serious? Are you out of your mind? So it's something that we forget as we grow up, and the world tells us, no, we can't. No, we can't do that. Okay, and that is what I really want you to be present to, that we still have access to this, the brain. We have access to it, and there's no one else that controls that except you. You are the author of your own imaginations, what goes in here. But I would say most of the times we use it against us. We use it against us, and it's not going to serve us in that sense. So if we were taught, okay, and think about this, we grew up, 20, 30 years, whatever age you have, we grew up just believing in something, that it was it or that it was not. But if we start to realize that, hey, maybe the way that I used to do it is not the best way, and that there's another way, there's about 20 to 30 to maybe 40 years of unpacking, okay, of unlearning that you're gonna have to do. And it's only gonna come if you're committed to it, if you're serious about it in making these changes. But using your imagination for you, it's gonna be a powerful way, a powerful technique for you to start doing so. And so that's what I want to share with you, because we tend to forget. Again, the purpose of this video is just to remind you that the power of imagination, it's a powerful tool that we have, and nobody else controls that except you. And so this is just nothing more than a reminder. I'm not here to tell you this is the way you gotta use it, that's the way that you gotta use it. Is really nothing more than just a reminder that we can tap into our imagination, we can tap into our brain. And I know you keep hearing me say over and over and over, imagination, because this is a reminder for you to remember that we have access to our brain, we have access to it. And we gotta know that it's there, but we gotta create, first of all, the awareness, so that therefore we can tap into it and use it for us, not against us. So it was something, really powerful, that I woke up this morning and I said, you know what, let me share that with you, my audience, because it's something that I personally am working on as well. Okay, it's not something that I mastered, okay, and that I'm a master at it. Otherwise, I would not be here. And I don't think nobody really ever masters that. Okay, it's a process, and it's a learning curve. It's a learning lesson that you must go through it in life. But I just want you to know that whoever is listening out there, that if you thought that there's no way that you can achieve X, Y, and Z, there's no way that you can fix your relationship with your spouse, there's no way that you can fix your relationship with your kids or co-workers, business partners, there is a way. Okay, there is a way. And things are created twice. Remember that things are created twice. One is in the brain, and then one is real, physical. Okay, but it's got to start here. So with that being said, I just want to leave you with that. And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, okay, this is the name of our channel is Through Failure and Success. I highly encourage you to do that, because you're going to get a lot of content, a lot of valuable. Okay, we come up to you and share what we have learned, what we have failed at miserably in life. Okay, this is not about success. Okay, this is about failure. That's what's so through failure. Okay, this is about failure, the lessons that we have learned. Okay, because we go through failure every single day. But this is what life is all about. Okay, it's going through those lessons and then doing something about it. Okay, and this is the platform where we share those. What are we doing about it? What is it that we learned? How do we get there? We got that. Okay, great. You know what? That didn't work. Maybe we ought to do this. This is what we bring to you. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, highly consider doing so. Highly consider liking the video. Share this with anybody that you believe is going to get some valuable lessons, valuable content out of it. With that being said, take care, everybody. We'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.